And the 2022 season is now underway. The first racing action has begun. It's a good start from the front too, though. It looks like Kai is bogging down a little bit. Rook seems to have already gone past him. Is Byrne going to try the same thing as Lopez is dropping back a little bit? In towards turn one, Armarka manages to hold on. Rook might be getting passed by his teammate. I think he's got him. Yeah, Byrne up into second. Griffith's losing places further at the back. Has something happened to him? As in the meantime, Roke is all the way down in third place.
Galloway in sixth, who's got Lopez all over the back of him, and in fact Lopez is
going
to
go for it here.
And is the power of the Mercedes that good? He's down the inside. I don't think he even needs to wait for corner. No, he doesn't. He's up to sixth for Galloway, getting back into the first corner on the inside. No, he doesn't. Lopez back up to sixth.
That engine, the Honda in the back of Red Bull has a lot of grunt, so he'll be difficult to pass. But let's see, meanwhile, as Franco Lopez tries to make a move on the other Ferrari of Chris Chatfield, down the inside, no, he can't take that place, and neither can Quag. But he's going to get another run at it. Meanwhile, Willows is up in 7th place. He's overtaking Galloway.
Fantastic move. Here comes Quag on the inside. Surely this is the move this time. He's got him. Inside, and he's onto the podium places. Quag up to third. Even having to defend going into the first corner. And now Willows is starting to close up as well. I think, is that an Alpha Tauri that's got up to 8th? Yes, it is. An Alpha Tauri has gone up into 8th.
It's Gal.
Gal passing Galloway on T by the cars as Chatfield has got the move done on Roke. Brennan is in for some reason. Why is he?
Electrical problem.
So more issues for Renault. We did see this in pre-season testing that Perrin had to come in with some kind of mechanical failure, and once again it seems reliability seems to be an Achilles tendon for Perrin. Could that be a way for Quag, who's up in third?
Looks like Rogue's gone off the track.
He lost Gal there, and if so, well, Galdonado will be in the stream chat. That is for sure. That'll be typed up. Was it all to do with Gal, or was it all on Rogue? Let's have a look. And a bit of contact there.
And that is why, because Mocho is out with suspension failure.
Oh, what a shame for Michael Mocho, who was running well in the points, but he is out of the race, and it's caused all that chaos behind him as it looked like Roke was trying to attack Patel into the first corner. Gaining too much, but will probably only gain if those two get scrapping. And now Byrne's got to run on Car. Is this going to be a lead change this time? Comes Byrne now then on the inside. This time Carr does not defend the inside, so surely this is the move done as Chatfield goes into the pits, but down the inside.
He's taking the lead.
And Byrne takes the lead of the Australian Grand Prix. Now can Quag take full advantage of this? It looked like they've made contact. Let's see what happened here then. So Q-Pot looked to the inside of Kloss and looks like he was entitled to be there. And, well, I guess you could say that was a racing incident really there, Rob, because clearly both of them were not going to give that one up.
Well, either way, in comes Roman Quag, and he's going to try to unleash his undercut in these 9 laps. He's got, meanwhile, Ben Wallinger is out.
On the track now, then down the pit straight as Byrne starts the 18th lap, and Lopez already thinking of going to the inside. He didn't give Carr any chance.
Surely this time.
Surely this is it for Lopez. Down the inside later on the brakes, and Lopez
he's taking second.
Lopez up into second place. But I think Jamie's just got enough drive.
This is gonna help Q-Pot get into the fight as well. He's thinking about the move on Kloss here. Don't touch again, please, I beg. And look at this. They have touched again.
I think that was more of a reaction because Sontag was on the outside there. Indeed, as we look on board with David Q-Pot, and you can see Sontag was there, and it just seemed like Q-Pot just reacted there when Sontag was around.
Yeah, he completely misjudged his braking, to be frank.
Fourth to last corner there, as Willows has now overtaken Roke on the track. He's got a flag, and it's Patel. Patel is spun. Is that because of a lockup, or did he get tapped around? And, well, that's an awkward...
And he's holding up Byrne. And Byrne's ran into the back of Patel and damaged his front wing.
And he's going to have to do an entire lap without a front wing. And that might be, well, he's definitely not going to be happy with Patel on that one. And that was all on him, look. That was a driver error. As Lopez is now into the pits for Mercedes. A 6-second stop from the Mercedes mechanics. As at the same time, Sontag also came into the pits. But as mentioned, Byrne has now got to do an entire lap without a front wing there. As now the Mercedes comes into the pits now then. As he now pulls into his box now then, and let's see how quick the stop is going to be then for Armar Carr in the Mercedes now then, and is it 23 laps of fuel being put in the tank, so I would imagine he'll pit roughly around the same time when Evan Byrne around the same time that Evan Byrne pits as well. It's now let's see where Carr is going to emerge. Is he going to emerge behind Evan Byrne now then, as he trundles down pit lane, and Gal goes through. Byrne shouldn't be too far behind. He's now coming through. There goes Byrne. Byrne is ahead of Armar Carr, and Carr is going to emerge in 6th position.
He's gonna have a shot into turn 12. He's going very aggressively onto Gal. Careful there. And thankfully they don't touch, but Gal retains the position. This is helping Willows get closer. Meanwhile, Jamie Griffiths is into the pits.
And now look at Willows go for a dive bomb on Carr. He's
What
taking
a
full
move.
advantage. Now Willows will try and attack Gal for P4 now. Then as they now make their way towards turn 3, Carr will look on at any opportunity with the fresher tyres. Willows, is he going to find a gap on the inside? He's just on the
He's
inside.
going for it, you know.
He get the move done and just about avoids contact.
What a
and Willows
brilliant
up into
move.
fourth and Carr takes full advantage.
Yeah, indeed. He's got a great chance. Meanwhile, Byrne laps Patel, this time cleanly, thankfully. Patel didn't make it too difficult for Byrne this time around. And now Armarka gets past Joseph Willows up in 4th place.
Let's see how quick the stop will be then from the Renault mechanics. 14 laps, so yep, confirming this is a free-stop strategy for the Frenchman, but it's just about whether or not he can make this work. 5.9 seconds is the pit stop for the Renault mechanics.
Where's Carr?
There is Carr, though. Byrne has already gone past. I would imagine Carr is going to go through as well, because he wasn't too far behind Byrne, and yes, he does. Is Willow's going to get through as well on Quag? Let's see, as Quag comes out of the pit lane, and it looks like Quag is going to be okay. He's going to stay in front there of Joseph Willows, but he did get a little bit held up there by Griffiths, and will Willows take full advantage of this here as they go side by side briefly, but Quag does go through, and Quag should be able to pull away as a result. We go on the racetrack. It all depends really if Carr can get some traction out of the final turn, which is something Quag was struggling, but clearly not. Look at the amount of traction that Quag has got with those fresher tyres.
Should be an easy pass now.
And the inside goes the Frenchman, and I think this is the move done. And
it is.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Quag up into 3rd position. We'll see as they make their way through the long swooping right-hander now. Then is Quag going to get the move? He's going to have a go down into the chicane, or close there, very close indeed. But luckily, no contact was made there as they make their way through into the chicane as well. It looks like the Alfa Romeo there might have made a mistake there. That was Amelia Wilson, because she's come off. Looks like, yeah, Galloway was trying to lap her there, and, well...
No, it was a legitimate pass.
Well, I don't think Quag and Byrne are going to be particularly happy with that. And again, Quag is struggling to lap Wilson here. Wilson is not letting him go here, and Quag is not going to be happy with this.
Here comes
and look
Carr.
at this, it's allowed Carr to gain as well. As now he makes his way into the box now, then does Roman Quag in the Renault now, then as he puts on a fresh set of tyres and fuel, and as expected, of course, going to the end of the race. Let's see how quick the stop will be from the Renault mechanics. A 6.3 second stop for them, and let's see where Quag is going to emerge after this pit stop. Carr has gone through. Of course, he still needs to make one more stop, as he's going to, I think he will rejoin comfortably ahead of Chris Chatfield, and he will do so. He rejoins in 4th position indeed, as he will now put on a fresh set of tyres and fuel now then on his car. And where is he going to emerge on track now then? Will Franco Lopez? How quick's the stop going to be? It is a 6.7 second stop, so let's see where he's going to emerge now then. Could Quag actually get ahead of him? Let's see.
No.
It's going to be a bit...
Looking at the mini-map, Quag is about to enter the final corner.
Yep, so as a result of that, Lopez emerges still in front, and I would imagine he will still be in the lead once Byrne makes his pit stop.
I think it definitely cost him some seconds as Kloss off the track.
That's a suspension failure. That's another suspension failure for the
Haas is out.
Both Haas out, both with front left suspension failure. Bartosz Kloss, who was having a miserable day anyway, particularly with David Cooper. Both into the pits now. Byrne is in, and soon Carr will also be into the pits pretty soon as well. And there is Carr. So Byrne is not going to get held up by the Mercedes. Lopez goes through into the lead, and I would imagine that Byrne is going to emerge behind Quag here. Let's see.
But I think he will have the pace to chase after the Frenchman and catch him. Quag will be in front, yes, but not by much. And can Byrne catch him past him? That's a big question. And can Armarka do the same thing? I wonder. Just how quickly he can get the move done, of course, because Armarka is also chasing, and if Byrne is stuck there, he might find himself overtaken by a Mercedes. He needs to get this move done as quick as he can.
And now on the inside of Quag, surely this is the move done for the Irishman. Danny
does it.
And that's P2 for Byrne. Up into 2nd place goes Evan Byrne. Quag having to defend the inside, going through into turn 6, 7, and 8 now then, as around the long swooping right-hander we will go now then. And now Carr on the inside. Can he get it? No, contact there been made. And Carr is around. Carr is around. He's bottled his chances of getting 3rd place. Quag is going to cut across the grass. I think they're a long way.
Has he balled his chances though? Because he's still gonna be close on the rejoin. Don't collide, please. They don't, but the fight resumes.
Going into the penultimate corner, now into the final corner. We will go now then. Meanwhile, Gal's all over the back of Willow, so he could get 6th place very soon now then. But Carr on the inside, and surely this is the move done for Amar Carr in the Mercedes. As he's on the inside of the Renault driver, as he's down the inside. This is surely the move done for Amar Carr in the Mercedes.
This time he's got him. Nothing Quad could do there.
And in fact, was it because of contact? It was. There was contact between...
Oh no, it's a dangerous rejoin. He's hit Lopez, but Lopez doesn't take any damage. What a scare.
Have been a penalty, but yeah, I think this is another case of a bump and run here.
Yeah, it is a bump and run, a successful one, mind you, but Lopez almost had his Patel moment there.
Yeah, indeed, and if that had ended in disaster there, imagine the scenes. Going to get another victory here in Melbourne and to kick off the season perfectly. His aim was to get the championship back this season, and it's going to start off in the perfect way for the first time since 2020. Franco Lopez wins the Australian Grand Prix. An amazing drive for the Argentine. Franco Lopez is back on the top step of the podium. Final results then. Franco Lopez is your race winner with Evan Byrne in second, Amar Carr is in third, with Roman Quarg in fourth. Then it is George Roque in fifth, Miko Oscala, fantastic stick for him, with Chris Chatfield in seventh, Joseph Willows in eighth, a good return for BMW, with Laura Chung in ninth, Jesus Perrin in a disappointing race for him. He completes the top 10.